Hello YouTube land, my name is Castellcaden, and today we're going to be showcasing the Vortex Occultist in 3.7 nonetheless. So, admittedly, the Occultist starting nodes have been nerfed. I'm not even using the energy shield nodes, I'm now using spell shield. On top of that, Wicked Ward is now available to everybody, so less niche flavor there. On top of that, less energy shield nodes on the ascendancy. So, overall, that is a big drop in ES, on top of the fact that the Abyss Jewels have less ES on them, everything else has less ES. Done and done. Now, I've been playing around with different things, and first thing that you'll probably notice is the fact that I use Shield Charge. I like using Shield Charge. It applies my elemental equilibrium pretty well, pretty effectively. And on top of that, I've been picking back and forth between the Aegis Aurora versus my shield, and I find that I like this build a little bit more. Especially when just general mapping. For bossing, I'd probably prefer this a little bit more, but the drop in ES is kind of noticeable. I only have 10,000. If this was the last league, or the league before, actually, this would be at like 13,000, 14,000 easily. However, for this is fine. I like using the Cinder, and it does mapping pretty damn well. Admittedly, I am using just a CI. It's using Solstice Vigil. One of the main things that I could use to upgrade it is the Owl's Amulet with Malevolence, reserving no mana. And then what I'd be able to do is run Temporal Shield. Wow. Temporal Chains via Blasphemy, and then use Spider craft on one of my items, and that would automatically do a lot more damage. However, for now, this is fine. I haven't really felt the need to upgrade. This character is only level 92 though, so maybe when I want to squeeze out a little bit more juice, I will. However, for now, it's fine. I'm just going to quickly showcase, hey, Swarm of Insects. I'm going to quickly showcase what this map feels like. It's pretty kind of non-stop, easy peasy. I usually don't feel in any danger, and when I do, if I need more damage, I have my Vol Cold Snap, and if I need more defenses, I have my Vol Discipline. So overall, this is a easy peasy. On top of the fact that if I'm in a giant swarm of monsters, I can just use my 5th slot flask, the Cinder Flask, and things just suddenly feel much better. Like I could just drop that in, and I already regained my flask charges. So it's quite nice, especially with the Solstice Vigil. I kind of have like a temporal chains effect on just my buffs, which is really nice. It's easily noticeable in maps, and it's a nice quality of life. When I lose that, if I ever do decide to go grab the Owl's Amulets, I will most likely miss that. But by then, I will farm a Headhunter, and things will be lovely. Probably not, but that's okay. This league, I'm not farming a Headhunter. Every league, I've grabbed my own Headhunter, but yeah, this league, it's just, the rarity, it's just a big oof. Not gonna happen for me. Just gonna grab those boots. Just gonna go clear some extra stuff out, just so you guys can see. And I'm just gonna head back towards the Legion, just so I can show you the Legion pop. Keep in mind, this is a tier 15 with a lot of mods, admittedly. Bossing is okay on this character. It's not the best, but there's still a lot of room for improvement, right? So let's just kind of go after things. So the Legion part is a little slow. It's not like your Tornado Shot, Wind Ripper. It's not like your Vol Ice Nova. It's what you'd normally expect from a character that doesn't have like amazing chaining abilities, and that's fine. It's respectable damage. I want to try something a little bit different this league. Everyone's doing their Cyclone, everyone's doing their Vol Ice Nova, their Tornado Shot, all the meta builds. I kind of wanted to just play Vortex just because I haven't really played Vortex since I had the Vortex in 3.5, what was 18,000 energy shield, or whatever nonsense that was. And I figured I'd try this out and see how it felt, because I feel that Witches got shafted this league pretty damn hard. Hopefully next league they will actually end up fixing that, but however for now it doesn't feel that good to play a witch, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Sorry about the weird noise that I just made. I just heard my cat scurry across the floor and like literally rocket herself across, and now is meowing for me. Regardless, my apologies for that. Let's just head over to the boss so you can kind of see what that's all about. And then I'll go over some more of the finer points, including, just to mention, I'm going to leave a path of building in the description below. So feel free to check that out. I'm going to just get out of that because he was going to slam. This phase is already done pretty effortlessly. I don't even think I needed to use my Vault Cold Snap there. But that's okay. Everything is dying. Just gonna go grab that alteration because alterations are expensive this league. I just popped it again. It doesn't matter. I killed it before it had to slam down. So overall, this is pretty easy peasy. This is on 116% quantity map. Decent mods, not double extra lightning damage or double damage or whatever. So beyond that, I didn't really feel that I was in any danger at all from the beginning to the end of this map. So that's just something to keep in mind. Vortex, interestingly enough, still feels pretty damn good. For mapping, again, I use the Cinder. If I'm going to be doing bossing, I tend to sometimes switch up to my Aegis Aurora, but not anymore. I liked the idea of replenishing energy, but in the long run, I think if you just grab a much better shield and have that chance to, like, grab the regain 2 to 4% or 5% energy shield on block on a, like, Shaper shield, you'd be in a much better place, especially if you can get it above 300 energy shield and with a whole bunch of quality. This is not the best that it can be, let me tell you. I've seen some pretty nutty shields out there, but I just haven't put the resources into actually crafting my own shield. I recently did this, and I'm pretty proud of this one. 742 plus an open suffix. So that's going to be kind of fun for me because I'll be able to actually slam with my Leo syndicate that I'm going to be doing pretty soon. Mind you, I know I could probably slam with an Exalt and go from there. But I figured I'd, you know, use up the free Exalt Slam that I'm going to be getting with my Leo Syndicate Safe House encounter. Overall, though, this build definitely has more places where it can go. Let me quickly just show off the tree, and it's basically your standard-esque kind of vortex that you have. I went for a few more shield nodes than I normally would have. Basically, from here on out, I'm just upgrading shield nodes. Damage is where it needs to be. It does respectable damage. Here it only shows 11.597, but with my cold snap, okay, so there's a couple things here. With Elemental Equilibrium, yes, I know, I'm using Vault Cold Snap. However, let me show you my wand. This triggers socketed spells, so Orb of Storm, Stormbrand, and obviously Frostbomb. However, Frostbomb does do -25 to cold res, and then when reapplying Stormbrand and all that. So basically every time that I shield charge, pretty much, it's not every single time, but I mean, it reapplies these abilities quite nicely. Then obviously I have the Cold Snap, then I have, you know, Flame Dash. I have a whole bunch of ways to reapply the Elemental Equilibrium so that it doesn't negate the fact that I'm using any cold damage or anything like that. Plus, it's only on the initial hit, it doesn't necessarily matter. We're talking about the dot damage. And from there on out, it's actually just smooth sailing. Again, I like Solstice Vigil, but the upgrade, the direct upgrade, would in fact be the Malevolence No Mana Reserve Amulet. And then, although yes, I know Temporal Chains will cost mana, it's a lot less mana than Malevolence. And then you can go grab yourself a Spidercraft and do a whole bunch more nonsense with that. This wand can get better. I did end up crafting this with 69% increased mana regeneration rate. This isn't necessary. I don't know if you can tell, but I regain mana quite fast. Mind you, admittedly, I know that's probably because of that. But no, I get enough mana back to not even have that, right? So this was kind of an oof craft for me. What I should have done was try to either, you know, split it or to try to annul it and hope for the best, or use the Beastcraft for that. I should have, but didn't, and I wasted a couple of Exalted Orbs by multi-modding just the way it was. I could have actually put something else onto it, but overall, I didn't need the extra damage. My next wand will likely be a much better wand, but this one worked out generally fine. So, yeah. I know this isn't a standard Vortex build. It uses Shield Charge rather than Phase Run, even though Phase Run is probably good. I feel like the mobility with, you know, Shield Charge now, the better version of Shield Charge with Flame Dash. I didn't really stay inside Phase Run as much as I would have liked to. at least not my playstyle, so that's why I chose this. If you're more comfortable using phase run, I would probably do that. It's a great way to do it. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to leave a path of building down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, leave a like on the video, and don't forget the most important part, have fun.